One of the biggest AI coins is about to launch, and you could potentially make 10,000 times your money on this coin. I'm going to break it down with you. Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. Get out. For another video. Who is paying attention? You do not want to miss this video, guys. I'm going to show you how to get in on AiPad. Gibble my mouth. You don't want to miss out, guys. Welcome back. Let me explain to you the things that are happening right now over at AiPad. And again, this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. AiPad is getting launched under Bluezilla's ecosystem, and you have the chance to buy some of this and make absolute insane gains. I think this could potentially 10,000x. It's not often that I share projects with you that can potentially 10,000x your money. That's like taking $10 is it and turning it into $100,000? Let me figure this out on the bloody calculator. It's blowing me away. If you had $10 and then you times it by 10,000, because all you need is $10, times it by 10,000, that's 100 grand. I'm hyped. AiPad could do this. Now let me explain to you the whole concept and how to buy this for those that are new and stuff and what's going on. I've seen tokenomics over here, so I'm going to discuss it. So as you can see on the AiPad Twitter, it says the market cap will be a 76k cap. This is tiny. Please, who's paying attention to this? And you're going to see many people rush to buy now. Meta VPad, Game Zone, you've been seeing it over the last week. You're going to see it more because people do not want to miss out on this. 76,000 cap is a tiny mega gem cap. It's very hard to find a project that could do big things that's going to launch future AI projects, give you some nice fresh outtakes on AI in the crypto space, or on AiPad. You get the lot. 76k. When this does, let's just call it 1,000x on your return, because people are like, really? Is it possible? 1,000x puts it at a 76 million market cap. We've seen meme coins pump to 2, 3, 4 billion with no use case. This is going to be giving us AI projects that could blow in the future. More AI projects. So when I say 10,000x, I seriously mean it. 76,000 cap, I'm talking that this could potentially hit $1 billion in market cap, but it doesn't even need to go to $1 billion. What am I calling? Times it by 10,000. I'm saying AiPad could go to a 760 million market cap, just under 1 billion market cap. Not like your crazy meme coins, not like your Shiba Inus, not like your baby Doge coins. I'm saying this will make you 10,000 times your money. Now let's talk about this, because seriously, there's big money to be made. And if you want to buy this real quick, right, get yourself a MetaMask. For those that are new, grab a MetaMask. It's a wallet. Download it on your phone, laptop, whatever you want to do. Once you've got that, sign in, do the setup stuff. Once you're in, on your MetaMask, you can click the buy button right here. Click buy and buy whatever you want. Like I usually say, buy BNB, because you need the BNB for gas fee. So you click MoonPay or whatever, whichever one you want, and then you come over here. It tells you what to buy it with. Buy some BNB, maybe like, I don't know, $10 or $5 worth of this. What's it say? It says minimum 30, right? The minimum purchasable 30. The other one, Transact, might be better. You might be able to do $15 or something. But let's just say 30 quid. Buy $30 worth of BNB, you can use it as a gas fee. And then you can spend, because you only need like $5 to $10. So you can spend 25 of that and put it into BUSD or another stable coin if you like. As long as you've got about $5 sitting in BNB. Once you have that, you can then come over and start buying, other things, because you need to use it as gas fee. You want to buy Meta VPad. So Meta or Game Zone. But the reason I'm leaning more to Meta VPad is because both of these offer you a tiered system, which you use, you log in with your MetaMask and you buy the certain amount of tokens to get into a tiered system. So when we go on to Meta VPad, you can see it now, it's actually on the Meta VPad getting ready to launch. And you guys are wondering when it is. It's the 28th, they say here. This is going to be on February the 28th. So I'm trying to get you in just before it launches. You've got a few more days. Prepare yourself. Grab as much Meta VPad if you want. Again, not financial advice, as you can, because when it gets there, this is where it's going to start making people crazy money. Here it is. This is happening. It's going to happen in the next 5 to 6 days or something like that. I don't know. It's just going to happen on the 28th, right? So when you look at this, come down on the actual website. It shows the tiers. Where is it? Here we go. So for you to participate in the IDO for AiPad, you will need a minimum of 30,000 tokens. If you was a patron of mine, or you was watching my channel weeks ago, you would have been buying Meta VPad under a penny. 006 or something like that. We were buying under a penny right here before the pump. 001, 002. You know, so shout out to patrons that were buying it right back here. If you don't want to miss this stuff and get in early, become a Patreon. It's that simple. The link is in my info section. I'm getting them in early on these things, gearing people up. Now's your chance to become a Patreon. Grab these early access tiers and stuff because you can see videos before they come out and whatnot. Just go for it. I'm going to come back to that in a second. So, 30,000. How much is it going to cost you right now to get 30,000 of these? It's going to set you back £953. I think it's worth it for something that could 10,000 extra money. Like I said, if you grab the minimum tier and then all of a sudden you put $10 in and that $10 turns to 100 grand because this has an absolute insane pump. Everybody goes crazy for it. And it just 10,000 X's, which it very well could do, 700 and something million market cap, less than $1 billion. You make absolute life-changing money. Like, seriously, you do. So I would, recommend, again, not financial advice. I'd recommend going for the minimum tier if you can. Some people in the United States might find it hard to do the KYC because once you have the tokens, you then need to stake them. So, you come over to the staking side of things, which, up here, it says stake, right? You click the stake button. You can see I've got my tokens here staking, 181,000. And then you go for the KYC. You click the KYC button, and it tells you to upload your ID and the whatnots. Once you've done that, and some US people might not be able to get it out. I'm seeing some people in the US asking friends and family abroad to help them do the KYC, just so they can get the account kind of thing. So, do that if you want, might help you. But look at this, you also get passive income where you're staking it, getting 10% APY. So, I've got 20,000 just sitting there that I can play with if I want kind of thing as well. But you want to get in on these tiers. And this is the cheapest option right now. Because if you go to Game Zone, have a look at this. Game Zone, the coin price is about 5 to 6 pence. This had the same pump. Again, I was showing patrons this ages ago. We bought ages ago. We're buying this like a penny, because just sitting at a penny. So now it's obviously starting to go back up. But when you come into the tiers on Game Zone, I think the minimum tier is, I don't even want to guess it. Let's just have a look. How do we find the minimum tier zone? I think you click on IDO platform, and I think it shows you the tier zone in here. I think. Let me just check it. Homepage, staking, projects. No, it shows the projects. So you can see here, AiPad is coming here. It doesn't show it here. Let me just quickly go back because I want to see the tier system. Maybe it's down here, like the other one, because they're similar. Here we go. So, so they're doing this lottery pick. So if you have 1,000 or 5,000 tokens, you get a lottery pick, which for me isn't great. I just want to check I'm recording. Cool. It's not great because you get 6 tickets, which means if your ticket comes up, woohoo, you might get a chance to participate. I don't like that. I want guaranteed. I want to know if I'm spending money on an IDO to get involved, I want a guaranteed allocation. So I would say 20,000 tokens is the minimum payment. So how much is 20,000 tokens to give you guaranteed allocation? How much is it going to cost? £1,157. So, if you can afford that, cool, go for it kind of thing. It's quite expensive now. Like I said, if you was watching my channel a while ago, you would have got it so much cheaper. Because it was like 200 quid back then, wasn't it? Or 100 pounds. Because, it was only like a penny. So, but, again, this is why you become a patron. So you get in early on these things. So you don't miss out on these opportunities. But, you can get 20,000. If you can really afford it, go for the 125,000. That's if you can afford it. And that's the highest tier. Because the higher tier up you have, the more allocation you can do. And just real quick to touch on this, depending on the tier that you're in, these lower tiers, you may have to do this. Look, like a tweet, retweet, and all that stuff. Whereas on the highest tiers, you don't have to do none of that. You just sit back, relax, wait for it to come in, and boom, buy it done without any of this whitelist requirements rubbish. You need to be staking your coins 3 hours before it launches. If you don't, you're not going to participate. So as you can see, mine are staking. They've been staking for a long time, and I'm ready to participate. So when it comes, I can just buy the token, boom, done. And you buy it with BUSD, right? So just quickly come over to the project. Like there's many other projects, you'll be able to click it and not let me click it. Right, hold on, let me click it. Not let me click it. It says here, look, opens into TBA and you buy it with BUSD. Or they might switch it to USDT as well. So whichever one it is, you can buy it with that. So have some BUSD on the side so you're ready to go. Okay. But yeah, these are the two that I'll probably say go for if you can afford it. How much does 125,000 tokens cost right now? 125,000 tokens. It's going to cost you £7,233 to be in the highest tier. It's a lot of money. It really is a lot of money. Like I said, back then it was probably costing you like £1,000 or something, because we were buying it about a penny, when be £1,200 at the time. So again, shout out to patrons that got in, and a quick reminder, if you want to get in early on these things, the link's in my info section, click it, become a Patreon. So that's pretty much how you get involved in this. But this can 10,000x. We could see a 760 million market cap, just shy of $1 billion. I think once people start to realize what this is going to do and how it can launch new future projects, they're going to want to get involved. And I'm curious to know what the next projects are. I'm just going to have a look here, because they said they got three IDO coins set up to come on their platform. I can't remember. I saw it on their Twitter, I'm sure. They got here 3 IDOs scheduled. So I'm curious to know what these 3 AI coins are going to be. It says the first IDO will be revealed 48 hours after the launch. So you buy the token, great, you've got some AiPad coins. You might want to grab enough to get into the tier system, because they're going to have a tier system, just like MetaVPad did and GameZone did. So I'm assuming that they're going to have a similar tiered system to something like this, where your minimum tier is 30,000 tokens. So if you can so you got a choice. You can either make the 10,000x and then sell the whole lot, and then hope that it falls down and grab a pump, buy it on the dip and, get more coins kind of thing. Or you can just hold your coins and buy some more. But if it's 10,000x, it's going to be expensive to buy coins. But people will be buying, even though the price might come down from the sell-off, people will be buying because they're going to want to get in on these IDOs that they're going to be dropping, because AI is hot right now. So pay attention to this. Okay, really pay attention to this. Hopefully this video has helped you and you're ready to go with your AiPad and everything else. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If you liked it, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Actually, to be fair, real quick, let's quickly check the site. Does it talk about tier system yet? Look, tier system information coming soon. As soon as I see this, I'm going to drop another video and tell you how much it'll be. But I think it's going to be very similar to the other ones. I think MetaVPad launched that... MetaVPad 1000x as well. It did like a 1200x gain. So I'm just saying, like, these coins can pump with these launches. I think it'll be similar. I think it'll have similar tier systems, like the 30k, the 180k. So, I'm going to be looking to see how much 180k is, because it's just good to have. Even if throughout the year, because if you've got the highest tier throughout the year, you can just be getting in on these IDOs. And this is how people make money, getting in on these early projects before everyone else, making crazy gains. So yeah, thank you for watching. Drop that like, give me a subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.